Don't you have anything else better to do? Well, if you're gonna watch some YouTube, I'm glad it's me. Hit that like button to tickle the channel. Tickling. That doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, I believe bad things happen to ticklers these days. Don't do that. People don't like that. So you know what I did last night, Saturday night? I popped a 5 milligram melatonin and went to sleep. Here's a tip for you if you want to get rid of some people in your life. You know, like the drinkers, the partiers. Just go to sleep. Change your time slot. People may ask you, hey, what are you up to tonight? Oh, sorry, I can't. I gotta go to sleep, but feel free to join me in the morning for coffee at 7 a.m. And exit peasants. You took them all out in one foul swoop just by going to bed. Do yourself a favor, buy a nice bed if you don't already have one. There's no reason why you should have a pile of silver or gold and you're waking up with a backache because you sleep on I don't know what it is, but you know what I'm saying. You'll love it, and you'll want to spend more time there, which is a good thing. Great songs aren't just made of notes. They're also made with rest. So what's the big geopolitical financial news of the week? I don't know, and I don't care, and I will tell you why. I already know how I'm going to vote. I really don't believe I'm going to see anything out there that's going to make me want to change it, you know, in the near future. I don't care about discussing it with others because what are the odds I'm going to change their minds? But what would the odds be that I'd be wasting my time with repetitive, high buzzword arguments and conversation? I would say most likely 100%. And as far as financial news and headlines, those are mostly used by financial product salesmen to get you riled up. So you buy their products. Come on, do you really think that you're privy to some early information like insider trader like Congress? It took me a long time to figure that out, so I'm just relaying the info. Maybe I can save you some time and money. So here's some real news, like an update on Thermos. Thermos now owns over 2 pounds of coffee. That's right, instead of patroning drive-through coffee shops, I just put the money in an envelope. And that money belongs to Thermos, also known as Stan Lee. Not only does it own a couple pounds of coffee, but it even has a few bucks left. And let's not forget, Stan Lee paid me back for buying it. The Thermos, that is. Its pronoun is it. And it was 47 bucks, so I suspect it should last for many years, saving me thousands upon thousands of dollars, while also making me more interesting. Who is that man with a thermos, people may say? And I wonder what is inside. What secrets does this stranger keep? I must know. Yeah, I guess being good friends with Thermos has its social benefits, but those are just side effects. The important substance is about to happen, you see. Thermos is running a surplus, like we should be doing, and soon we'll not need to keep buying coffee. The surplus cash will need to be invested. As you can guess, I have ideas, but I'd be happy to hear yours. Put them in the comments below, and we'll figure out what's best for Thermos. Maybe Stan Lee would do well with a portfolio of, you know, coffee, of course, but 50% S&P 500, 25% gold, 25% Bitcoin. How should we do it? I would like to see one day a small family renting a home from Thermos. It may not happen, but there's nothing wrong with thinking big. So that's about all of the important news that you need to know about my coffee thermos, which may seem ridiculous, but I mean, I truly think the thermos may be mightier than the sword. All right, on to other news. If you have been following this channel, you know that I buy $1 silver dollar every week. And now it's week 22. I haven't bought the 22nd one yet. I'm gonna buy that tomorrow. I plan to do this for the rest of my life because I'm, I guess, a crazy person. Maybe after I reach a certain age, I'll stop and maybe spend one a week. But if I end up very financially sound or well-off, wealthy, I won't need to spend them, so I'll probably keep buying one a week. I just imagine myself as this little shriveled up old man like a Ebenezer Scrooge with all these 100-plus-year-old silver dollars everywhere. Perhaps in my fine mahogany study. I'll burn candles near them. They will look brilliant with that lighting. I wonder what they'll be worth then. What do you think? Put it in the comments below. Now let's talk about my Centenario habit. The plan is to buy one every 6 months, January and June. I set aside $100 a week for this, but I will tell you, I kind of dipped into that a little bit. So I'm gonna have to play a little catch up, but no one's perfect. Except for you, maybe. Unless you didn't hit that like button. Oh yeah, and if you're still here, you should probably subscribe to the channel. This is probably your thing. And if I'm alive and well, I'm going to keep making them. So why do I buy the Centenarios? They don't have a high premium, and it's gold, and they're beautiful. Are there better things to buy? Yes, I'm sure there are, but I've set my mind on making a roll of these, which is 20. And if I stay on schedule, it'll take about 9 years. I have to say, I'm rather excited about getting a third one. I wonder what it's going to be like to be a 3 centenario guy. I imagine it will be 1 centenario more than it is now. If you're one of the people that don't know what this is, it's a 1.2 ounce gold Mexican coin. They're about 2,500 bucks. Another habit that I have that I get criticized for is buying like $20 worth of nickels each week and saving my nickels and pennies from my change. What can I say? I like to stack copper. And I also like to keep cash. So this is like a very risk-free cash that I can keep around. And it's in a form that I don't really want to spend because, you know, it's a pain. I'm working on filling up my second 5-gallon water bottle with them. All right, video's getting kind of long and I think my phone's gonna blow up. So I'm gonna start to wrap it up. I will end quickly with, there's a fallacy that when you see somebody doing something on one of these channels, you think that's all they do. This is not all that I do. I have other habits. I like to take a walk every day. I invest in other things that aren't so good for show and tell, but perhaps I'll try. And I've been dumping like 15 bucks a day with a terrible cigar habit. All right, time for breakfast and I gotta go to work. And I've already been spending a lot of time doing this. I hope you hit that like button. Thank you. There's like 3/4 of a stick of grass butter, Kerrygold, in these eggs. And some mild Italian sausage. This is really good. Strong fennel flavor. Pieces.